So these are the list of winners who won in this 2002 NASCAR Thunder 2003 season mode that Ken Schrader just destroyed the field and made his bitch. So to start the season off, Matt Kenseth won the Daytona 500 and then immediately was irrelevant the rest of the season. He did jack shit. Jimmy Johnson won 2 in a row at Atlanta and Las Vegas. I made it kind of similar to the 2019 schedule. Ken Schrader got his first of many wins at Phoenix. Dale Jarrett got his first win at California. I think he went on to win 2 more races. Ken Schrader got his second win at Martinsville. Mark Martin won his first race at Texas. He ended up winning, I think, 2 more. 3 in total. Ken Schrader got his third win at the Food City 500. And then he won 4. Proceeded to win 4 in a row after that. He won at Bristol, Richmond, Talladega, and Dover. Somehow, I could win with him at Dover, even though I'm terrible at that track. Don't ask me how. Tony Stewart got his only win at Kansas, the first Kansas race. Surprising, because he's usually really good in this game, but he was really irrelevant for most of the season. Didn't even finish top 10 in points. Ken Schrader again won the Coke 600, which won him the Noble 5, which is pretty cool. Kurt Busch got his first of 2 wins at Pocono. Pretty cool. And then Ken won at Michigan. Jimmy Johnson got his third win at Sonoma. Surprisingly, he only got 3 wins in the first part of the season. Dale Jarrett got his second win at Chicagoland. Jeff Gordon took Jeff Gordon forever to get his first win. This was his first win of the season. And despite not having a win, he was so consistent that he was second in points throughout most of the season. Usually within like 100 points. Like, he was just so ungodly consistent. And me as Ken Schrader had a couple of bad races, so that didn't help things. But, man, Jeff was just unstoppable for most of the year, and then he won a couple races. He got the Pepsi 400. Ken Schrader finally got back to victory lane after a 4-week hiatus at Rockingham with a badass finish that took away Dale Jr.'s probably only shot at winning a race this whole year, which was kind of sad, but whatever. Then Ken Schrader dominated at the only stop in New Hampshire because we did the 2019 schedule. Mark Martin got his second win at Pocono. Jeff Gordon won at Watkins Glen. Then he won again at Michigan, so he got 3 wins in the matter of 6 weeks. Then Jimmy Spencer started on pole and won at Bristol. Jimmy Spencer had a low-key, really good season, really good qualifier. Got that win at Bristol, really good season. Jimmy Johnson got his first win in a while at Darlington for the Southern, well, it was supposed to be a Southern 500, but it's a night race, so I had to go with the 400. Jeff won the Brickyard, his 4th win. Ricky Rudd got his first win and only win of the season at Las Vegas, just a Ricky Rudd type season where he's really consistent, but only gets like 1 win, so that's about what he does every year if you go back to his stats in real life. And then Ken Schrader won again at Richmond. Jimmy Johnson won the Daytona Roval because they didn't have the Charlotte Roval, so I just used Daytona Roval. Ken Schrader won again at Dover. Jimmy Johnson won again at Talladega. Jimmy Johnson wins again at Kansas. He ended up getting 7 wins on the season, the second most. Basically had a Mark Martin type 1998. But because Ken Schrader had a Jeff Gordon type 1998, he was pretty screwed. And Jeff Gordon was really consistent, so he ended up 3rd in points when it was all said and done. Jimmy did. Dale Jarrett got his 3rd win at Martinsville. Kurt Busch his 2nd win at the 2nd Texas race. And then Johnny Benson got his first and only win of the season at Phoenix. So that made MB2 Motorsports got a whole 14 wins on the season, almost half the schedule with their 2 cars. That's pretty good. And then, of course, I won Homestead and I locked up the championship. So, yeah, it's an interesting season. Bob Labonte didn't win. Michael Waltrip was not very good at the plate track. Surprisingly, didn't have a good season. So, yeah, that's the winners of this season. So, yeah, congratulations to Ken Schrader on being a god. and Jimmy Johnson on being a Jesus, I guess. I don't know how that worked. But anyway, yeah. That's 2002 season in NASCAR Thunder 2004 or 2003 in a nutshell.